Hey, good evening, YouTube. How's everybody doing this evening? Hopefully, everybody's having a wonderfully blessed day. I know I am. This is Robin Hood and Stock Talk with Jaime G. That be me. This is not financial advice, guys. This is just me sharing my investing journey in the stock market in my Robin Hood account. If you'd like to help out the channel, guys, please like and subscribe. Maybe give it a fat thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I will have my Webull and my Robinhood link down below if you would like to use it so you and I can get a free stock. Like I say in every video, I hope to achieve in this making these videos as well, hopefully motivate and inspire at least one person to open up an account. Not because I want you to use my link, guys. I can care less about that. Like I say all the time, financial freedom, man, comes in investing, whether it's the stock market, real estate, just investing in general, right? You can, it's your it's the beginning steps to financial freedom, guys. Something that I didn't know about. Nobody taught me. I learned all on my own, right? Starting last year. And look, I went from a little something to a little more something, right? My account sitting at 28,744. It's a little bit lower than what it was yesterday. As you can see, my account was in the red today, guys. It's okay. Took a little hit. Not too bad today, right? It was in the red, but it's okay. Without further ado, we're going to just get right on into it. I'm not going to take too long, just long enough. Guys, I'm going to be talking about uno, dos, tres. Renewable energy green stocks, right, that are bound for success in 2021, right? And being with Biden as our president, you know, he has, I think it's either $1 or $2 trillion for a climate plan, right? So everything and anything that is to do with green, right? He's all for it, right? And these stocks are renewable green energy stocks, right? Which is also good for the planet, guys. Which isn't a bad thing, right? For our kids and our kids, right? And their kids, so on and so forth, right? Like you say, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna look at my Robinhood account real quick, go over that, and then we'll just get right into the meat of it, right, guys? As you can see, right, I'm up $28,745 today, guys. I was down $380. It was a total of like $600, right, guys? I was down 1.3% today, and then aftermarket, I'm up 364. So yeah, I'm down like $300 today. It's not too bad, right? Granted, I was up 2,500 yesterday, minus 300 today, so I'm still looking not too shabby for the new guy. Like I always say, don't count me out. I'm coming for you, one percenters. I'm gonna stack my way up to a milli. All right, guys. Now, but on a serious note, I got a Microsoft options play, right? And as you know, today was the earnings, and it shot up, whoop whoop, to like 6%. Now it's down to like five and some change, right? So I'm looking forward to that in the morning. I also got a couple Apple plays for options. They report earnings tomorrow. I like to do earnings option plays, guys, right? Because you can win big or lose big. Go big or go home is my motto, right? I used to be like that when I used to party and do all the other things. Right now that I'm doing something positive, right? I'm gonna go big or go home. This is not financial advice, right, guys? Just me sharing. All right, so I'm not gonna share all that. Well, you know what? We'll just briefly go over my account. So you can see my options play. I got my apples, Facebook. Facebook is reporting earnings too. I got the Fubo. I got J&J. They reported earnings as well. I got my McDonald's. They're gonna report earnings too. And then I got my Microsoft, which reported earnings yesterday. I got my NEO and my Alibaba. Right, and here's my stocks. My stocks were taking hits today, guys. You know, I had quite a bit of them in the red. Not all of them, right? But they were taking some good little lickings, right? I sold some stocks today, you know what I mean? Rearranged, going through the portfolio, cleaning out, right? Because I don't have any long-term attachments to any of these. I'm all about making my green, my feria, that Skrilla for Rilla, right? Just trying to grind my way to the top. Some of these are long-term plays, like my Neo, my Telsa, right? Nano Dimensions, my Futu. Those are my long-term plays. The rest, you know, I'll get rid of them in a second if the money looks right, right, guys? Alrighty. So, without further ado, let's get on in it. Are you guys excited? I know I am. All right. So, the first one is ticker AMTX. AMTX. I apologize, guys. AMTX. Let me open up my iPad here, and it is correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Ametitis, It's Aemetis. I murdered that word. Ametis. Like I said, ticker AMTS is the first one, right? So here we go. Ametis is a California-based advanced renewable fuels and biochemicals company. Its developed pipeline is focused on the reduction of carbon intensity. More importantly, AMTX stock came out of the gate strong this week, doubling in share price yesterday. This activity does line up with Ametis' recent announcement late last Friday. Uh, in detail, the company revealed that its carbon zero biofuel production process has received a government grant worth $16.8 million. That's always a good sign. The grant for solar and other energy efficiency projects will fund upgrades towards the California plant. Amid its carbon zero plant's function to convert carbon feedstock and renewable energy into biofuels, right? Which is probably the way we're going, right? Especially with Biden in office, adding to the short term uh, adding to that, it also expects its renewable fuels to be viable for use in hybrid electric vehicles. We already know that, a lot of these companies are making hybrid vehicles, right? So that's always a plus as well. Not only is the deal good in the short term, but it also shows that the government supports its missions, right? And just if you didn't know, uh, Biden, all the government fleet vehicles, I think it's like 675,000. He wants them to be electric vehicles, right? That's why Workhorse was up today. A lot of the electric vehicles were up because of that bullish news, right? Biden wants to get all of their 675,000 government fleets into EV vehicles, when he's in office, right? Um, Not only is this a deal good in the short term, but also that the government supports its mission to reduce greenhouse gases. Considering Biden's green initiatives, right, AMTX stock could be in a good position for the foreseeable future. That is if Ametis plays its cards right. In its recent quarter fiscal posted in November, the company saw 40.9 million in total revenue. Additionally, it also saw a 216 increase in biodiesel metric tons sold quarterly over quarter. On top of all that, its Ametis Health Products section began production of sanitizer products during the quarter. Given the resurgence of COVID-19 cases in the U.S., the company is making a strategic play indeed, right? They're trying to get in where they fit in and make money no matter what, right? That's smart thinking. Ametis ceased to be firing on all cylinders for now. Could this mark the beginning of another great year for AMTX stock? Your guess is as good as mine, right? I think it does. I think being that it's a green renewable company, it's going to shoot to the moon this year, right? Okay, number two, or Orbital Energy Group, ticker OEG. Following that, Orbital is another renewable energy player in focus this week. The company, this is all according to Yahoo Finance, okay, guys? Not me. The company is working towards creating a diversified energy services platform. Orbital's group of businesses include its gas systems, power services, and solar services. And that's the way we're going, man. With such a broad renewable energy portfolio, Orbital appears poised to make the most of industry tailwinds. In fact, OEG stock closed yesterday's trading session with a gain of 59% after an update from its solar subsidiary. Before the market opened, it was announced that Orbit Solar Services, OSS, was selected for the Black Sunrise Half Century Fund. OSS was named at the official engineering, procurement and construction (EPC) company at President Biden's Clean Energy for America inaugural ball. That is super bullish news, guys, right? President's there and they were named there. Yeah. It will be collaborating with Aecon Lighting America in this endeavor and decommission coal power plants throughout the U.S. Moreover, the duo will also work towards converting them into utility scale source energy farms. According to the announcement, OSS will start its full EPC work in the second quarter of 2021. CEO Jim O'Neill said, "This utility scale projects, along with planned follow-on developments, will enhance our presence in the renewable alternative energy marketplace well into 2021 and beyond. If anything, this bodes well for Orbital in general, as it is now involved in a nationwide project. With this in mind, I can see why investors were flocking to OEG stock." You know what I mean? They got picked at the inaugural ball for Biden. Yeah, they're going to the moon. It's not financial advice. I just think they're going to do very good this year, right? Anything green, guys, for the next like 4 years. You know what I mean? With Biden's in office, like I keep saying. Aside from this, the company has also been doing well financially. It reported solid figures in its third quarter fiscal back in November. This included year-over-year jumps of 124% in total revenue and 134% in cash on hand. The company cites its growing solar engineering and power services division as key contributors to its growth. All things considered, will you be adding OEG stock to your watch list, right? These three guys, put them on your radar, man. I think they're going to do good this year. And number three, número tres, Vivo Power is an international renewable energy tech company. It is involved in the fields of battery tech, electric vehicles, right? Need I say more? Batteries for electric vehicles? Yeah. And even solar and critical power services. Ultimately, the company's core focus is in providing sustainable energy solutions for its clients. Just yesterday, VPR is its ticker, VVPR, stock popped over 28% on account of a recent agreement signed earlier in the day. Bullish news. Vivo Power announced that it closed a $250 million agreement with Australia's based GB Auto Group. Through the agreement, GB will become the exclusive distributor of Vivo's Power Tembo Toyota EV conversion kits in Australia. Good day, mate. According to the report, I know that was horrible, right, guys? According to the report, it is the biggest deal for EVs in the Australian region to date. The technical collaboration will take place over a 7-year time frame. Furthermore, Vivo Power will be the prime choice for the financing, construction, and maintenance of Tembo products involved in this deal. This provides Vivo Power with income for the foreseeable future while it expands its operations in Australia as well. Investors appear to think it's a great play. Judging from VVPR stock's performance yesterday, would you say the same? They were doing good yesterday, right, guys? In its recent annual report, the company posted a record annual revenue of $48.7 million. On top of that, Vivo Power also reported a 28.4% year-over-year rise in gross profits to the tune of $7.8 million. I'd say Vivo Power has shown its resilience, seeing as it has weathered the pandemic quite well. Moving forward, CEO Kevin Chin said, strong tailwinds continue to support a positive outlook across our businesses, and we are delivering on work delayed from last fiscal year, as well as gaining new customers. Chin also mentioned that the company would be working on bolstering its EV division, which seems to be doing well. Do you think all this makes VVPR stock a top renewable stock to watch? I think so, right? So these are my three green renewable energy stock plays, right, to put on your radar, guys, so you can check them out, do your own research, right, guys? And ametitis has a market cap of $191 million, right, guys? And institutional investment firm Vanguard is invested into this company. So you know and I know, right, that if Vanguard is invested in this company, they're not going to put their money in a company that they don't think is going to rise to the top or has potential. They're not going to just throw away millions of dollars, right, guys? Obviously, they see some potential and financial growth in the near and foreseeable future, right? That's why I think this is a good stock to put on your watch list, right? And Orbital Energy has $434 million market cap, right? Same thing. Vanguard has invested millions of dollars in this company as well, right? Like I just said, if they're invested in this company, they obviously see dollar signs. Cha-ching, right? They see dollar signs, I see dollar signs, you see dollar signs, we see dollar signs. And Vivo Power has a market cap of $272 million, guys, right, guys? And all three of these companies, yes, they are small. They are all small market caps stocks, right? But small market caps historically outperform large stocks, right? But on the flip side of that, they are more riskier, right, to invest in, right? Because they're more volatile. They have more volatility. The smaller stock caps have volatility, right? So as opposed to your big tech stock or bigger high cap stocks like Microsoft and Apple, so on and so forth, right? Those ones are your safer place, right? These ones are more risque, right? I like to be risque. What about you? So you know what I mean? I like to gamble, right? It's basically, what do you like to gamble? How much do you like to gamble? Are you willing to lose what you put in it to? Never invest what you're not willing to lose. That's my motto, right? Never invest your mortgage or your rent or your bills money or especially your kids' formula or diaper money, guys, right? Come on now, don't ever do that. You know what I mean? That's code if you did, right? But you know, we're all adults, and I'm pretty sure none of us are doing that, right? Um, so you know, like I said, guys, those are my 3 stocks to put on your radar for today, guys. You know, being that we have Biden in the office and he's all about green, which is good. I think these companies are going to do great this year, man. Put them on your radar. This is not financial advice. This is just me sharing with you guys. Oh, and uh, the streets word of the day today, guys, is retail investor. Okay, what is retail investor? Retail investor, also known as an individual investor, like you and I, uh, is a non-professional investor who buys and sells stocks, bonds, and mutual funds and ETFs, which is you and me, right? We're retail investors. We're not institutional investors. We're retails. So that is the streets word of the day today, guys. If you guys got anything, leave. You know what, guys? If there's any stocks that you guys are looking at or whatever, leave them down in the comments, and I'll look them up, and you know we can go from there. Like I said, this isn't financial advice. Please like and subscribe, and give it maybe a fat thumbs up. You guys have a wonderfully blessed night. Hopefully tomorrow's a great day in the stock market and we make that Skrilla for Rilla. You guys stay blessed. Like I said, this is Robin Hood and Stock Talk with Jaime G. Peace. Okay, so now where's my stop button? Oh, there it is. See you guys.